What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. This is the last day of my 4-park road trip. I somehow survived Mount Olympus yesterday. I was at Great America before that, and Indiana Beach, my first park. So be sure to check those out. But today, I'm at my last completely new park to me. This is Bay Beach in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I'm walking up to the park right now. This is a unique one, actually. It's right on the water here in Green Bay, and it's actually owned and operated by the city itself. So kind of unique. There's a bunch of flat rides here, a lot of kids and families, but I'm mainly here to ride their wood coaster, the Zippin Pippin. It's actually a redesign of a former coaster called Pippin from Liberty Land down in Tennessee. And fun fact, it was apparently Elvis's favorite roller coaster. But I've heard some really good things, and I'm excited to check it out. So why don't you guys come along with me, see what they all got going on here at Bay Beach Amusement Park. Just a quick look at the park map and the ticket requirements. So they're 25 cents each. Looks like it's $1 to ride Zippin Pippin, so not too bad. Here's the coaster over here. I came in through here. Oh, there's a dance hall right next to me. That's pretty wild. This is retro. Love it so far, though. All right, let's grab some ride tickets. Looks like cash or credit. I got my ride tickets. I got $5 worth, so a couple of rides at least on the Pippin, and I might get on this giant wheel over here to get some views, but it's pretty busy in here. Like I said, a lot of kids and families, mainly flat rides, classic flat rides of that, like the Scrambler, Tilt-A-Whirl, little merry-go-round over here. There's a train. It's pretty cool. It looks like they're maybe opening up a plot of land over there for some new additions as well. So this is awesome. Working on the land, and they got footers for something here, so that's cool. They're keeping it up and adding new stuff. A lot of picnic tables, areas to eat your lunch, and just like a traditional playground, which is really cool. I'm digging this park. All right, we in here. It's like a short line too. Like I said, get a couple rides. This looks like a classic kind of out and back coaster. I've heard it's got a lot of airtime. I can't remember if there's buzz bars or what, but I'm excited for this one. I've heard good things. And I only speak the truth here. I'm telling you, it's a thing. It's cool they got some history out in front too. Love it. All right, let's ride the King's favorite coaster. All right, no buzz bars, just the standard PTC trains, but I'm psyched. Front row.
Please fasten your seatbelt. Adjust it so it is not.
All right, I just got off my first ride in the front row of Zippin Pippin. It was, man, there's kids screaming on the pirate ship over here. It was pretty much exactly what I expected. Wow, they were really getting after it. Anyway, yeah, the front row was good. It was pretty smooth, a little bit shuffly in certain sections, about what you'd expect from a wooden coaster. I'm pretty comfortable in the PTC trains, but I'm gonna go back and try the back. There's some pretty strong airtime moments. I mean, these out and back hills are awesome, especially in the front, sending you right over those. There's a weird little turn hill here to give some good laterals. And then there's one last airtime hill here that really slammed us down or I guess it slammed us up against the upstops, which was pretty wild. Not really expected, but let's see how it rides in the back. I'm pretty pleasantly surprised by my first ride though. right, I just got off this second from the last rail in Zippin Pippin. These are the 3-bench trains, so I wanted a non-wheel seat this time, and holy crap, it was awesome. It was just as smooth, but the airtime was phenomenal. Just as good as the front, and some ejector on some of those hills. That one hill is ridiculous. You can hear the train slam up. You can kind of see it happening before you. That's just a lot of fun. I might do 1 or 2 more rides. I'm pretty beat at the end of this trip. My 31-year-old body can't take it like I used to back in the day, but they only got 1 train on this. It's not too bad. They're getting it through pretty quickly, and the wait's not too long. So I might ride it 1 or 2 more and then probably get out of here. All right, 2 rides later on the Zippin Pippin, man, I'm a huge fan of that coaster. The back is awesome, especially if you get a non-wheel seat. It's got a phenomenal first drop and some great airtime throughout. Borderline ejector, like I said, so definitely come up and check this one out if you're a big fan of wooden coasters. Roller coasters in general. I think I'm heading out of here though. I was gonna get on the Ferris wheel, but it's got a really long line, so I'm gonna get out of Dodge and call it a trip, but do a quick recap here of the car and kind of sum up the 4-day road trip here. Big fan of this park though. Green Bay is super lucky to have something like this. I'd love to see this near my home in Raleigh, North Carolina. I guess we have something similar in Pullman Park, but no coasters, just a merry-go-round really. This is awesome. All right, back in the car. This is probably gonna be a quick video. Pretty short visit with just 1 coaster to ride, but I got on it 4 times, so I'm pleased with the stop up here. It was just 2 hours from where I was at yesterday at Mount Olympus in the Wisconsin Dells. I know Milwaukee's just south of here, but it was an easy trip up, and I'm glad I made the stop. But yeah, it's been an awesome trip. I'm glad I crossed 3 new parks off the list. I gotta say though, Six Flags Great America was by far my favorite. Just so many coasters there, so many classics. They've got such a diverse lineup, and like I said, it has a special place in my heart because kind of grew up going there, and it was really awesome to get back after maybe 10 or 15 years since my last visit. So but I'd recommend all these parks, you know. This one's a little bit different than the other 3. Mount Olympus, you have to be a big fan of wooden coasters to really enjoy that place, but for a family, you know, it's definitely a good deal. Indiana Beach was a small little gem of a park and really reminded me of some of the like boardwalk parks that I grew up going to back in the day. So all of them are awesome, and it's been a great road trip, and I'm kind of sad to see it come to an end, but I'm pretty exhausted and I'm ready to go home. I think that's going to do it though. Thank you all for following along throughout this park series here. Feel free to drop me any comments below, questions you have about the trip. We've got some really exciting things coming up here end of August, beginning September. We'll be down in Orlando for a week for Horror Nights, Howl-O-Scream, all that good stuff. So make sure you stay tuned. We'll have plenty more to come. But with that, thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Later.